So today I'm going to show you my fall schedule. We do classical conversations, and this is our fall schedule for school. I have two daughters that are in school, and so this is our, as you can see, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have CC on, CC is short for classical conversations, on Tuesdays, so we don't do any other school on that day. But my oldest daughter is Ava, and she is going into third grade. And then Sophie will be going into first grade. And so, as you can see, I put it at the same time what they'll be doing. So Ava will be doing her writing book, and I read aloud to them. And we do that for about 20 minutes. And then Sophie has her writing book, and they just sit at the table, and this just seems to really focus them really well. So I really enjoy doing that. I'll do another video and show you all the books that I use. And then we do Math UC, and so there's a video, and they do the video just 2 days out of the week, because I figure the first day they're just catching the concept, the second day it will bring it home a little bit more, and just anything they didn't catch the first day, and that's literally 5 minutes. Some days it's shorter, some days it's a touch longer, but it's not very long. And then, because my younger one can't read all that well to do her own math and things like that, and I feel like the first couple days I have to do math with both of them. And so I'll sit down after they watch their video. They both come to the table. My oldest will do a math game. A friend of mine gave me an idea. You just take a piece of paper like this and you put a couple lines down it, or you can just do one line, whatever you want to do. And they have dice, 1, 2 dice, and they can do addition, subtraction. For my younger one, I just have her put 2 lines down, and then she rolls the dice, and I write 0 through 7 at the top so she can have number recognition too. And she rolls 1 dice and say it's a 4. She writes a 4 in the middle, and then she has to write what comes before the 4 and what comes after the 4. So it's really good just practicing writing her numbers more, before and after, greater, smaller, things like that. So, but we can do dice game, dice, that's great. Cards on Pinterest, oh my gosh, there's so many math games with cards that they can do on their own, and it takes about, what do I have there? About 10 minutes is what I scheduled for that. A little bit longer, a little bit shorter, but it just varies. I guesstimate on here. So I can help Sophie with her math worksheets the first couple days before she can do it on her own. And then Ava can be doing her own dice games. We've done this over the summer, the game, so they kind of know the dice. I can just tell them, this is what I want you to do, and they can sit down and do it. It's nice. So then once that's done, we switch, and Ava, I help her with her math, and then Sophie does the math game. Pretty self-explanatory. And then in my other video, I talked about the art that we're doing. Well, once I wrote this down, I thought, we don't want to be doing art every single day. I mean, that's fine, but we would go through our book really fast. And so while I'm doing Logic of English with my older daughter, we're trying to do 2 lessons a day because it's a little bit easier. I'm trying to get caught up. So we're going to be doing Logic of English, Book C, and then try and get through Book C and D during semester. I scheduled like 15-ish minutes. My younger daughter can be doing her art, or through Confessions of a Homeschooler, I have the letter of the week game, so I thought I'd just bring those up. Or I put etc. Or I have a fun bag. It's like I call it my board bag. And it just has Play-Doh, so it's real good for their fine motor skills. It has do-a-dot markers. It's just a bag. I'll show you my board bag later too on another video. So then I can help her with this, and then I can get her started with either her art project for the day or a letter of the week game, and there's just various things. I'll show you all that too. Or she can just sit down with a fun bag up at the counter. We have a bar, and then we have a kitchen table. So they're not right by each other. So when we're doing Logic of English, she's not jealous of the art project going on. So then after we're done with this, She goes and she reads alone for about 20 minutes. I have different chapter books I assign her. And then I can do Logic of English with my younger one, the first grader. And then we're still going through the 100 Easy Lessons. We're trying to finish that up. We're over halfway done. And then, so that takes about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So then I can do that with her. And then my oldest can do her art project then. So 35 to 40 minutes there, 35 minutes there. So things will overlap. I realize that. And then we do our snack. So if we start about 1:30, this will take us to about 3. They can sit and eat their snack, and then I can put on our CC, our Classical Conversations review time, and I'll play the CD. I have other Usborne books that kind of go along with it. Like the first week we're learning about Charlemagne. We have a history book that has just some fun facts about him and pictures, so I can do any read alouds. We do any extra geography or whatever. They work on their presentation. And then if I have a coloring page or an activity page, and then I just put if I have anything extra like YouTube or whatever. And then I do it in this order because geography sometimes takes the longest because we have maps. And you can see geography, then we review our timeline, the history sentence for the week, math, whatever that is, skip counting or whatever, the English sentence, then their little bit of Latin, their science sentence, and then they need to practice their presentation. For their presentations, we do CC on Tuesdays. So on Wednesday, I give them their topic and we just kind of talk about it a little bit. That's all we do. Thursday, they write out or color pictures about what they want to talk about. And then Friday, they give a rough, they stand up and they talk about their presentation and just kind of go through it. And then the following Monday, they give their presentation again. So they get 2 practices and 2 days of thinking about it, I guess you would say. So that's our CC review. And then after that, we do calendar stuff. And this varies widely. Confessions of a Homeschool has a lot of stuff that I want to look up, but you can do the Days of the Week song, which is to the Addams Family song. Month of the Year, we can sing those 2. Look at numbers, just practice counting and showing them. I have a chart that goes, I think, 0 through 100 or 1 through 100, and then I have like 101 through 200. So for my first grader and even my third grader, that's just good repetition review. Then on Wednesday nights, we do Awanas. And so I thought each day we can review their verse. And then there's a CD that comes with the book that's really cute. It has a story. And so I thought, well, we'll go over the verse just briefly, quickly, because if you do it every day, you don't have to do it for very long. And then I'm going to pop in the CD and just let that play every day. And then they can get up and they can play in the living room or they can play in their room, just so they're hearing it a little bit different way rather than me the same all the time. And then when we're not in Awanas, so like next summer or when it's out, I thought I would find a little devotional. We have one in their bedroom with the Bible. And I thought, we could just do that instead, and then they could just go play afterward. So that's our fall schedule for homeschooling. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.